Hey Mom, welcome back to Chris TV. I know it's been a little while since I've sent you a video, but I wanted to try to get a real quick one in here before winter came too much on us. And it actually is snowing at the moment. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this morning I talked to you and we had a little bit of snow on the ground, not too much, and I thought, well, I better get out here into the garden and get the last of my prep done that I needed to. So I just finished that, and I had a few things to take care of with the chickens, so I got that done too. And I'll show you what I did, and then that way you'll see what the garden looks like for winter. Anyways, let me flip you around here. All right, so I'm up at the front of the garden, and I did get my lavender transplanted here in the front, right over here. That was in a pot up by the house. I had started this from seed last year, or no, this isn't that one. That one's still up there in a pot. This one I think I got this year, a baby plant, so that'll come back next year. I got my garlic in up here, and this is all soft neck over on this side. I don't know if I didn't bury this deep enough, but I did put more dirt on here for that, and you can see a few little ones coming up over here too. This side over here is I'm sorry, that was my soft neck. I don't know if I said hard neck or soft neck. That's my soft neck garlic. This is my hard neck garlic, and I got a few coming up here, you can see, but those will overwinter in the ground and come up in the spring. And everything else I pretty much cleared out, and I put some mulch down, not mulch, but some of the leaves I put in, and I also put some of the bedding from the chicken coop in so that can degrade over winter. And then I lined everything with some more dirt. My beds were kind of getting a little low on the dirt, so these are all just empty and waiting for whatever I decide to do next year. This is the calendula that I was telling you in the beginning of the year that lasted well into winter. I think if our Januaries and Februaries weren't so hard, it would probably flower all year, but it still has buds on it, and it'll keep blooming until we get a really hard freeze, and then it'll probably die back, but it will come back next year bigger and beautiful, more beautiful. So I do have my strawberries here. These were the ones that Lisa sent me from Kentucky, and I had some blooms that did come, but obviously it's too late in the season, so they weren't going to do anything. I think there was one there. So about half of them died, but these lasted, so I think they'll be fine. And the flowers over here, I believe these are supposed to come back next year. So we'll see what happens with those. And then over here is the sage and mint. That'll come back next year in the spring too. And the oregano. I'm going to take you over by the chicken coop. It's had a little makeover. We did put the outdoor chicken run up, and I wound up going along the back side of the garden. That way it wasn't out here in the front. And in the front here, let me spin you back. I do have 2 elderberry bushes that I planted up here, and they are, I believe Shelby told me they were 3 years old, so they should fruit this next year, this next spring, summer. But here is what we did with the chicken coop. So they now have an enclosed run. The guys are out shopping now, getting a tarp for the top. I'm going to cover half of it so it'll be protected from the snow and sun and stuff like that during hot days in the summertime, but more than anything, I wanted them to have an area that they could be secure in. I may, come out at times and let them totally free range again. Pretty much every day I plan to. This door opens and they can then I can leave it open and they can come out. But right now I have to get them used to coming in and out of this little door here. It's cold today, so they've been out a few times, but I'm gonna get them used to coming in and out of this door. Was the first day that we had the door open, and I didn't realize the guys had shut the main door, which is what they're used to coming in and out of. And chickens are very much creatures of habit, so when you change their stuff, you have to let them get used to it. So I'm going to keep them locked up in here for a week or two. Sorry, I probably zoomed you in on me. One of the chickens is coming out, and there they are. So I'm going to keep them locked in here so they can get used to coming in and out of this door. The door is on a solar panel that will open and shut with the sun. So hopefully I won't have to come out and worry about locking them up every night anymore. I'll still come out and check on them, but if I'm out and about and it's evening time, I don't have to worry about getting home to lock them in. So I did move their water out here. I don't want to have the moisture inside the coop with them for the winter time, because when it gets cold, the moisture is not good for them. I had one last pumpkin left in the garden, so I opened that up for a little treat for the ladies. So, you getting you some pumpkin? What's up? Most of them have gotten their feathers back, thankfully, just in time for the cold weather. They like the pumpkins. What's that, pretty girl? I'm sorry, I got my thumb in there. Anyways, I still am going to take that coop, this box off here. It didn't work out so well, so I'm going to get rid of that, close that off. Show you, I still have inside here, I'll have their little area that I can keep the food and everything. They've got their nesting boxes. They've got plenty of bedding. And their food's in here. So they're kind of hanging out in here most of the day today, because like I said, it is definitely cold today. First real wintry day I can say that we've had. So anyways, like I said, I know it's been a minute since I have given you a video, but really what the garden looks like for the winter. I do plan some goals for next year. I'm gonna get a door on this side. Obviously with my chicken run now, I want to be able to come between the two. I might set a little table and sitting area over here, but I'm gonna get rid of that, put a door in. Figure out something with the water. I definitely use the water, so I'm gonna need that still. A few more of them have decided to come out, so I'm gonna get them some entertainment stuff out here, things to keep them busy. They have a lot of different stuff on Pinterest I've found, so I'll get their run area all nice for them. I do plan on getting more chickens in the spring. We're down to 12 hens and 2 roosters. So she's still missing some of her feathers. Might get a little chilly. There's Bob. All right. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the little video, and thanks for stopping in and sharing some of your time with me and coming along with me on my journey. I'm glad to have gotten all this done today and be able to tuck the garden in for the season. So, not sure how many videos I'll do here and there through the winter, but I'll certainly try to bring you along on anything that I do that I think you might find interesting. So thanks again for stopping in. Talk to you soon. As always, take care. Until next time.